There is no doubt that a car is a great convenience, but at times it ends up becoming a death trap. It could stall, you could get a flat tire, and usually the biggest inconvenience is that you're confined within these four walls. In my quest to learn how to avoid being caught flat-footed in the car, I spoke to George McGo, a defensive driving instructor. According to George, it is good to always expect the unexpected.
You definitely need to be observant and be aware of what's going on around you at all times.
George says a lot of the attacks are usually planned. Those who corner you at your gate could have been following you all along. If you think you're being followed,
I wouldn't go to my house. That's for definite. I would, first of all, I'd make sure that I was being followed, by changing my route, keep driving, drive like right all the way around a roundabout a couple of times, and if someone's, definitely following you and then try and warn someone.
A good driver should be able to take off at full throttle on reverse gear.
And a lot of people can't reverse very well. The amount of people we have come through, we've been driving for like 30 years, and they just can't reverse. It's quite scary.
But what do you do when your car stalls?
It's a very dangerous situation to be in, especially if you're on your own and it's dark. All I would suggest is that if you do have a problem with your car, is try and get someone to come to you to help you as soon as possible and inform as many people as you can where you are and what's happened.
It is important to let people know your movements. Communicate with those you trust. Have your loved ones on speed dial. Keep to godly hours unless you can't avoid it. If you have a flat tire, move to safer ground before you try to change it. If you think you're being followed, drive into a police station or hospital, basically a place that is secured. Lastly, vary your routine. That is, don't be predictable. One thing you need to know is that these driving mirrors are not decoration, so you need to use them. Remember, personal safety is an individual responsibility. Boni Odinga, KTN Weekend Prime.